St. Christopher's Episcopal Church is getting ready for its annual Christmas Caravan. And whether you like home tours, bake sales, luncheons, or evening galas, this year's event has something that you will not want to miss. Here to tell us more about the event, and which also raises funds for local charities, is Caravan Chair Pat Fogg. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, this sounds like a great thing, and y'all are always doing stuff, including your concerts in the summer. Give us a little update for those of our viewers who haven't been to one of your concerts as part of your community outreach. Tell us just a little bit about it.
Our concerts are getting more and more popular. They're so much fun. We have all the popular local bands. They'll be starting this year on April the 24th. They'll be running for 8 weeks. They'll start at 6 o'clock in the evening and go till 8 or 8:30. And everyone's invited to come out, bring a lawn chair, bring snacks, or we do have concessions, and it's getting to be hugely popular in the community.
Well, I thoroughly enjoy it.
Good.
So now we're in the holidays. So now let's switch back to Caravan. So I know you've got a lot of components to this. So give us just a brief overview, and then we'll kind of break it down a little bit.
Okay. Well, it's December the 6th. It's always the first Friday in December. And this year, all the events are on Friday. So it's going to be a packed day. We start with bake sale in the morning. People line up way early for the bake sale, starting at 10 o'clock. We'll have the bake sale then and bazaar, and then we'll have a silent auction going from 10 until 2 in the parish hall. The tour of homes goes from 10 until 3, and then we come back that evening to continue the silent auction and a huge gala with entertainment by Dr. Breeze, Wilt McCain, and his great vocalist, Jennifer Delgado Taylor will be there. As a matter of fact, they'll also be entertaining at the luncheon this year, which one goes from 11 to 1. So we're going to have entertainment the whole day.
And you're going to have a very busy day.
I will have a very busy day.
Tell us a little bit about the home tours. How many homes do you have? Where are they located? How would someone get a ticket or get around? How does the home tour work?
Well, one thing great about this year, the home tour, all the houses are relatively close together. Tour in East Hill, we have Hal and Kate Major, and they're at Magnolia and Scott. We have Bob and Pat Leitner at 19th and Gadsden. And then you go right across the bridge to EPH, and we have Dr. Greg and Tara Woodfin at Chipley and Pickens. So the parking's great. All of our houses are on corners. They're beautifully decorated. The Woodfin home is right on the bay. It's 9,000 square feet, so there'll be a lot to see in that home. All 3 houses are very large and will be very well decorated this year.
So someone will be actually taking them on a tour of the home, room to room, or
yes,
is it just kind of you come at a certain time, or how does that work?
Yeah, anytime between 10 and 3, and then the luncheon, of course, will be going on, so they can go tour the homes first, then go to the luncheon, or vice versa. We'll have hosts and hostesses in each home to guide people around in the homes. The homes are going to be so well decorated this year that we're making a big emphasis on that, so people will get ideas for Christmas and want to go home and start decorating right away.
Okay, and tell us then about the luncheon.
The luncheon is always a hot chicken salad that's prepared by the ladies of the church. It's a huge community event. We're going to have a lot more tables this year than last year, so there won't be any waiting of that type thing. And it's well prepared. Everybody has a great time, and I think the fact that we're adding the entertainment this year is going to really make it more fun.
Okay. And then, of course, the evening, they can all come back if they want to. Tell us a little bit more. You mentioned the music and entertainment, but what else? The gala, that sounds like something very special.
Well, we're changing our format. We normally come back Saturday night. And we decided to make everything on Friday night to just have a huge celebration at the end of the day. Having had a successful caravan, successful tour, we're having, like I said, Dr. Breeze will be back, and we're having it catered by Apple Market Catering. It's going to be heavy hors d'oeuvres. We're having beer and wine. It's just a great party. And before, we've had more of a sit-down dinner. Actually, we're trying to incorporate some more of our younger people. It's something that everybody will enjoy, and so it will make our silent auction last a little bit longer and hopefully raise much more of the needed money for our local charities.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about what someone might find on the silent auction, or is that still coming together, or a secret? Or?
Well, it's not a secret. There's a lot of things. We have condo packages. We have a stay at the Hilton Garden Inn on the beach. Some people are donating antiques. We have, I'm trying to remember, some artwork. Just, it's a little bit of everything, actually. A lot of local businesses are being hugely cooperative with donating some really great items. One of our highlights each year is Corbett Davis always gives us a very nice item from Jewelers Trade.
Well, he's a very good friend of ours.
He is. He's very generous.
Very, very generous man. Tell us, isn't there something about some crafts or a bazaar? Did I understand that
correctly? There
correctly?
is a bazaar. Some years we've had vendors, but this year we decided to open up more space in the parish hall for people to have lunch so that nobody would have to wait. So we're eliminating the vendors this year, but we do have a bazaar in the parish hall as well. So there'll be something for everybody to do and see.
So now, it would be great if someone could do all, but not everyone probably can. How are these? Are they priced separately? How can you get tickets? Tell us a little bit about how you can pick and choose if your schedule doesn't permit an entire day.
Sure. Anyone can get tickets at the church anytime, and they're also being sold on Sundays or from any members of the church. The tour tickets are $10 a piece, and the luncheon tickets are $10 a piece. The gala tickets are $25, so you can just pick and choose what you want to do and go from there. But the church will have the tickets available beginning the first week in November.
Okay. Say someone's working and if they want to participate in the luncheon, what type of hours? Would that be possible?
Sure, just 11 to 1 will be the serving hours, and we'll get people in and out as quickly as they want to be, or if they want to linger and listen to Dr. Breeze, they can certainly do that. That's another reason for having more tables this year. If people want to linger and enjoy a little bit more, they'll have that opportunity.
Well, tell us a little bit about the fundraising component. I know I read where you donated quite a substantial amount in years past. Tell us a little bit about why that's important to add to this.
Well, it's important because we keep having more and more of the agencies and charities requesting funds each year, so we keep trying to raise more funds each year. Last year we raised almost $31,000, and that's the most we've ever raised. And obviously we want to do even more than that this year. So we're just sort of putting a little bit more effort in each part of the event. The bake sale is huge. It's amazing how many people attend the bake sale and how many ladies in the church make so many different items. We have one person in the church who's known for her famous pound cakes, and people actually stand in line so that they don't miss out on one of her pound cakes each year. So I think we're getting a reputation for things like that. The silent auction raises more and more money each year, it seems like. So we just hope that through the tour and your help getting the word out there, that we'll make even more this year.
Well, great. Well, for the home tour, what about parking?
It'll be great this year because each house is on a corner lot. And the parking's great in East Hill. There's not a problem at all. And the same way down at Pickens and Shipley is right back kind of behind Jerry's Drive-In along the bay there. And it's you actually turn on Pickens and go straight to the water. And there's tons of parking there too, so that's not a problem. That is something we have to take into consideration when we choose our homes, because some would be gorgeous homes to have, but if it's a dangerous parking or if there's no parking, then we don't do that.
And you got plenty of parking at the church, so there's no reason for someone not to come.
That's right.
Well, thank you for being here. We really appreciate all the information that you've shared, and have a wonderful event.
Well, thanks. You'll have to come to the event.
I will.